Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to my third day over here as being guest designer with Everyday Cricut. Actually I'm doing like a little 3D item. I'm doing a little gift item for graduation, and I didn't think I needed this cartridge, okay, but now I am super duper excited that I actually decided to get it, okay. This is the Solution Happy Graduation, and what I'm going to do something with that little banner with the cute little owl right there, and I'm going to show you how I did this in my Gypsy. Now, like I said before, I cannot use my Cricut or anything without my Gypsy because I feel like a huge not so smart person when I try to use my Gypsy without when I try to use my Cricut without my Gypsy, I swear I feel like I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm trying to get the glare off there. There we go. Is that better? Okay, so what we are going to do, I'm going to use this one right here, which is just the third one down. But I want that to be, it's going to be on the top of a piece of chipboard. I want it to be 3.5. Okay, and I'm going to scooch that on up there, right there. And then what I'm going to do, I think it's 3.5. Let me double check. Actually, you know what? I made a mistake. It's not 2.5. It's not 3.5. It's actually 2.5. Okay, there we go. Now that looks better. Okay, so now I got one of them. Now let me go back here, and I'm going to go to the second one over, and let me make sure that is the same size, 2.5. Okay, now for this one we are going to go to Advanced tab, click on the Hide Contour feature. Now since I'm going to be using a Peachy Keen stamp for the face, I'm going to hide that, okay? Oops, let me go ahead and click on Hide, just click on Next. Keep clicking Next, or you could click this bottom silver button as well, you know, to keep hiding everything too. Whatever's easiest for you. I'll leave his little chest hairs, I guess. I'll leave those on it because I really was concerned about the face, okay? So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide where it says graduation, because I'm going to use one of my sentiments from one of my stamp sets called Follow Your Dreams in this little banner instead. See, this is why I love my Gypsy Girl to pieces, because you have this option to hide everything. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here for you really quickly. What I'm going to do, these are actually two separate pieces, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this, bring one down here, okay? But what I'm going to do with this one here, I'm going to click on the Hide Contour, and I'm going to hide the body, okay? Because I only want the banner to cut out, so that means I need to hide everything on this too. So let me hide all the little chest hairs right there. I don't know what they are. Okay, so there we go. So I gotta hide all of that. So let's click on OK. So that means I should have 3 altogether. One that has the little head. Okay, you know what? Actually, I just need, let me see. I just need the banner to 1. And then what I'm going to do is on this one here, I'm going to hide the actual banner. Okay, so I just need the face. Okay, there we go. So this is going to get cut out in chocolate brown. The little face is going to get, let me move this all the way down here because it's only the face is going to get cut out. That's going to get cut out in a creamy caramel color from Stampin' Up. And the banner is going to be cut out with Hawaiian Shores from my favorite paper tray ink, okay? So that's basically what I needed the Gypsy for, was to hide everything, okay? So let's go ahead and get this project together. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you the actual cardstock, not cardstock, the background paper I chose for this. This one's called, it's a 8x8 paper stack by me and my big ideas. This has some really cute school paper in here. So remember, Teacher's Appreciation Day just passed, but we have the end of the school year coming up, so you definitely have to make yourself, your teachers, something special to thank them for an awesome school year. Okay, so the paper, the one I know this is probably boring after all of those ones I just showed you, but you'll see why I'm choosing this one here. I'm using this one here that looks like binder paper, okay? So, what I did was I got one of these little chipboard here. Let me see what size it is. It's like 4 by 5 1/4. These I actually found at I got this a long time ago. I think it's called stamponthis.com. I'm pretty sure, to be honest with you, I'm not really positive, but you could also just cut your own out, you know, using just any type of chipboard. It doesn't have to be a heavy one, it could be a lightweight one. And here it goes right here. Here goes that little notebook. I went ahead and I trimmed it down. And I went ahead and I stamped Happy Graduation right at the bottom using my stamp set called Follow Your Dreams. This is my favorite stamp set in the whole wide world because I've been wanting one that has different, there's lots of graduation stamps out there, but there was nothing that I really wanted. So this one I designed, like there's 2 different hats, there's a little apple, super cute little sentiments on this one. So this is the stamp set I'm using today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down onto, I don't want to put the glue there, I'm going to put it directly on the back of my paper here. And you want to make sure you get all of the edges perfectly because you're going to want to sand it down just to give it a good little seal. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use my other gun instead. Let me grab my other one better. Okay, this one's better for this because it's thicker. There we go. I just want to make sure it gets down here really good. Alrighty. So, I'm going to go ahead and try and get this on as perfect as possible. Alright, that looks about right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my little scissors and I'm just going to cut off, because you notice how that was rounded on the edges there. I'm just going to go ahead and just cut off these little edges here. So that means when I cut off the edges, I'm going to have to ink those. Let me grab my little file. Here we go. Okay, here goes my little file here. And what you want to do is just sand down all the edges, just so we could kind of see how it gives it a little finished look right there. And you just want to sand it down, or file it down, whatever you have. Okay. And I don't know where I got this file from, but it came in a little set, and I don't know. It came in a set, and this is the only one that's left of it, because I don't know what happened to all of them. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to use this little, and again using my vintage photo ink from, let me get it so you could see. Because I keep saying I'm using it. This is it right here. This is the, oh, some bling is connected to that. This is the Tim Holtz Distressed ink, the vintage photo. Okay. So let's just go ahead and just, okay, there we go. There it goes. Happy graduation. Okay, now here goes my layers that we had did in my gypsy, okay? This was that first layer I cut out in chocolate chip, and I used my white gel pen, and I made a little tassel. Isn't that so cute? I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, I thought it came out really cute. And the twine I used is from my favorite twinery.com, and I love the name of this, Caribbean. Someday I'll be there. The Caribbean. So anyways, that's what I used for that. So I'm going to go ahead and, before I glue that down, I'm going to get all the layers on here. And look at the little face, okay? This is the reason why, if you don't own any Peachy Keen faces, you're totally missing out. Isn't that super duper cute? Isn't this so cute? I love it. So anyways, Peachy Keen stamps is the best for little face stamps. And I'm going to show you what I used here. This is the bigger set. This is called, just so you could see them in the bigger size with what they look like. They're adorable. This is the one I used. This is the large critter faces. I didn't use this set, but I wanted to show you the bigger version of it. And this is a good size if you're cutting out maybe 3 inches or 3 to 4 inch little critters, and it goes good with the Create a Critter or any animals. I use this for everything, to be honest with you, because even like this little face could go cute for a little girl. Super duper cute. But the size I used were the critter faces small, and I'm so glad I had it. And this is it, right? This is the one I used. This little itty bitty one right there. Okay, that's the one I used for that one today. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna use my little favorite zip dry glue here to attach the beautiful face. And then after you, let me just show you really quick. When you do the face, what you want to do is color in the white part with the gel pen. And I colored in the little nose, and I gave it a little red cheeks. And I also put some glossy accents. Remember I told you I love to use a glossy accents on my eyes because it just makes everything pop. Okay, let me get this going here. Alrighty. Let's get the beautiful, beautiful face on there. Isn't that so sweet? Okay, this is going to be up there. But before we do that, here goes our banner. Okay, now we are going to, I got my super duper cute pink block here from peachykeen.stamps.com. And what I did was I just got my sentiment, and it is from the same set, Follow Your Dreams. And I'm using the one, which one am I using? This one here, The Future Belongs to Those Who Believe in Their Dreams. And what I did was I just kind of curved the stamp on my block so we could go good with it like that, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and just ink it up using my paper tray ink. I love to use the Memento ink when I'm using my Peachy Keen stamp, since I'm coloring the white part. But if I'm just doing just a simple this, I just use this ink, or Stays On, or the Memento is what I use the most. But anyways, if it's a bigger stamp, if you could see, instead of doing it this way, I don't know, I like to do it this way better, okay? Don't ask me why. It's just a little, I have weird ways. Okay, so this is just going to get stamped perfectly right here. Okay, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? The future belongs to those who who believe in their dreams. Super perfect. So what I'm going to do off camera real quick, I'm going to go ahead and just outline the edges really quickly because I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I went ahead and I just got my black marker, my favorite ones that I use this is the ones I use, the Precision Pen by American Craft. And instead of doing stitching along the edges, I just went ahead and I just outlined it. And then, of course, I used my favorite distress ink, the Vintage Photo, just to kind of to vintagey look that real quick. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this down onto the rest of the layers there. Okay. Alright, let me layer this on to here. Look at how pretty that is. This is my favorite color from Paper Tray Ink. It's called Hawaiian Shores. Okay, so that is going to go like so. Isn't that cute? Now I think I'm going to pop that up. Let me grab some pop dots here. Alright. I'm not going to put any at the edges because as you saw the edges were kind of hanging off. Just a tad. Let's put one right there. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be good. Let me take off all the backs really fast. Okay, this is going to go like so, right? I just want to make sure I have it perfect in the middle. Okay, it's probably not super duper perfect in the middle, but that's what we're going to go with right there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and grab this little, before I do that, some post-it notes is going to go there. Before I do that, I want to make this a magnet, and I just happen to have a magnet available here. This is just a roll of magnet, and I had gotten this for a project, God, a long time ago. I think I got it at Joann's in the little craft section where the kids, or was it Michael's? One of the two. Oh, no. Actually, I think it was Walmart. Wally World. Okay, so this is going to go back here because I want it to be a magnet. I guess it didn't have to be that big, but that's okay. Alright, so this way. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little post-it note and attach that right onto this. And this is going to go right here. Just like that. Isn't that perfect? The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. And then happy graduation. You know what? I think I'm going to add something else here in the center. And I know they're going to have to take it off to use it, but that's okay. Let's do, how about congratulations, you did it. Yes, let's use that one. Let me grab a little block here. Let's go ahead and just, let's see. Alright, we'll grab my cute little one that has a peachy face on there. Okay, there we go. And then we'll just put that right there. Let me grab my ink. And we'll just go ahead and just put this right across here. Congratulations, you did it. There we go. Now it's perfect. A perfect little post-it note. They could put this on their fridge. You don't have to put the full thing on there, but I wanted to. So anyways, this is my project for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. So I will see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. And why don't you go ahead and head on over to my blog to see another sneak peek from my new release of stamps that I will be releasing this Friday. Okay, everybody? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.